Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. We're at the business end of the season. Today we have two really big games. First up is a six-pointer at the top of the table in the Vanarama National League, and that's followed by the second leg of the FA Trophy semi-final. Can we take a trip to Wembley? We're about to find out. Hello and welcome to episode 35 of From the Bottom to the Top. My name's Mark, and on today's episode, as promised, those two games, Notts County in the Vanarama National League, North National League, and the FA Trophy semi-final against Dagenham Redbridge. I'm showing you the table first before we start, because we are top 101 points, 3 points clear of Notts County, but they do have a game in hand over us. Which means if they win that game in hand, which I expect them to do, then we will be on equal points again, albeit we do have a far superior goal difference at this point in time. But a win today against Notts County would actually put us theoretically 6 points clear of them with their game in hand. And even if they win that, still 3 points clear of them with 3 games to go, which would mean that it's for us to throw away, really. What else is to tell you? Let's have a quick look and see what's been happening since you were last with us. Not a lot, because Halifax Town and Dagenham and Redbridge were the two games that we had in the last episode, so back-to-back episodes. Halifax Town a 1-0 loss. See, we'd have been 6 points ahead of them now. And a 4-2 loss, 4-2 win against Dagenham at Redbridge, taking us into the second leg, but at their place. And as we know, past meetings, we haven't lost to them. 4-1 win and a 4-2 win at our place. Beat them 3-1 at their place earlier in the season in the National League. So we're fingers crossed that we'll have a trip to Wembley there at some point or other today in today's episode. What else is to tell you? Not a great deal, I don't think. That is pretty much the gist of it. No incomings and outgoings, I don't think, transfer wise. We're not in that part of the season really where we'd be looking too much. Last person in was Tom Cannon, and last person outgoing was Nathan Smith to Darlington on loan. So really nothing a great deal happening. I think what we'll do is we will get on with the episode, and we will go and have a look at the team that is going to face Notts County for this very important 6-pointer. And this is the team that will face Notts County in this 6-pointer at the top of the table. Adams in goal as a major change, because Smith has had a couple of ropey games, to be fair. If we look at his form, you'll see here that he's had a bad run. These yellow ones here. Really not 6.6, 6.3, 6.8, 6.9. He's gone off form. 7.4, 7.5 against Gateshead and Farsley Celtic. That's what we want him to be doing. Then he had a 6.3, which was our loss against Halifax Town. And then he let in a couple of dodgy goals against Dagenham and Redbridge. 6.5. Question is, I've got him for the big game. He played Newport County earlier in the season, got a 7.3. Am I being rough against him, or do I swap him and put him back in for today and then take him out for the Dagenham Redbridge match? I'm going to leave Adams in. Robinson, Nelson, Godsmart, Ford and Lembiksa in defence. Brunt and Hughes in midfield. Kellerman is suspended anyway, but I did say that I was going to drop him because he's been that indifferent as well of recent times. McBride, Williams and Nolan are attacking midfield. Russ is up front as the advanced forward. Smith, Fernandez, Shepherd, Allen and Holmes are all on the bench. And we're underway here at Farsley Celtic at the Citadel. Robinson with the throw into Nelson. Deep in our own half. Back to Adams. And Adams' poor kick out. I'm hoping I'm not going to rue my decision to play him. McBride to Hughes. Referee getting in the way. Lembiksa. Nice forward ball to Nolan. Nolan crosses deep for Russ, who has a clean header, 30th goal of the season, and 6 minutes gone. We are going a goal up. Still early days and a long way to go. Lovely move, clean move. Nolan pulls it back. Russ finds himself some space, 2 defenders on him. Finds himself some space and plops that one away. Definitely onside. And the goalkeeper couldn't do much with that. Hughes with a throw into Williams. Williams to Brunt. Brunt gives the ball away. And they will come on a quick counter. Looking for that long ball forward, but Robinson is there. Nelson well tied it up. Godsmart forward. And we come forward again. Nelson. Back to Adams. Adams sweeps that ball out. Finds Lembiksa. Nolan. Where we profiteered last time. Nolan crosses into the box. Russ again. And McBride may be offside. No, it's been given. Russ heading it on. I'd like to see that again because it all happened very quick. I was thinking Russ might have got his second here. Peeled off his defender again. Goalkeeper saved it this time. And McBride, I think it's the fact that it came off of the goalkeeper. Rules may have changed in the Football League this season. If it comes off a defender, it isn't necessarily, if he's offside, he's offside. So definitely got the upper hand in this game so far. Hughes with a throw in. Williams, McBride. Another one now would really probably kill the game off. Brunt. Hughes. Back to Nelson. Nelson finds Brunt. Robinson. Hughes. Russ looking for his second. The goalkeeper had to palm that away. And Russ is really working the goalkeeper today. Robinson with the corner. And headed clear. Russ comes deep and picks that back up. Nolan. Hughes. Back to Nolan. Got smart forward. And must have been an offside there somewhere. Past the half-hour mark. Truman with the ball in. Robinson down to Russ, who's having a good game. Robinson. Russ on the follow-up. He run all the way through for that. McBride. Russ and Williams gets number 3. 35 minutes on the clock. It's Farsley 3, Notts County 0 in this 6-pointer, top of the table. And we are making them look fairly mediocre up to now. I'm anticipating them coming back in the second half, though. Russ with the assist there. Scored one, got an assist. In fact, he might have 2 assists, given that the goalkeeper parried the one that McBride put away. And half-time has arrived. And stats-wise, Notts County have had 1 shot, which wasn't even on target. Mind you, they have had the possession. We've had 10 shots, 8 on target, 1.09 on the XG, 49% possession. We need to up the possession a little bit, but certainly a reasonable first half. We'll see how we can do in the second. No need to make changes at half-time, but Foley is on for Vincent. He was the player that did a little bit of damage to us earlier in the season. So we need to keep one eye on him. We are getting a little bit of tiredness coming in now. That's when it's going to hit us hard. So we head down to change-a-roo time. And 75 minutes gone. They've had a couple more shots, not on target as it is, but and they have quelled us a little bit. We've foot off the gas. We've not had any more shots on target. 15 shots. Right, time to freshen up a little bit. What have we got? Oh, didn't want to do that. Cancel. Actually, we will have a look at that in a moment. But what I was actually trying to do before got in a bit of a mess here was move this tactics over. That's a bit better. Right, what have we got? Who's really really tired. Luke Robinson is fairly tired. Godsmart Ford is okay. Then Beeks defence could be our Achilles heel. So I am tempted to bring on Fernandez in defence for Nelson, just to freshen up that central midfield bit. Both our wing backs are tired, which means that we may have a little bit of a problem. I think what we're going to do is going to drop them onto support. That way, they're not running up and down quite so much and tire them out. Zach Brunt is tired. Jack Nolan is tired. Right, what have we got on the bench? We've got Jacob Shepherd. Nolan is probably the tireder of the two, but he's had the better game. Neither of them had bad game. Right, we're going to bring Jack Shepherd on. And we don't have a central midfielder, so Brunt will probably have to stay there. And we're just going to do those two for the moment. And what we really want to do, we get another 5 minutes or so and we'll do our usual. Freshened it up a little bit. Not a lot of highlights in the second half. We're going to get one now, just about as I was to do a change. And are they going to get one back? Palmer swings it in. It's a bit wide. Bone picks it up. Brian Woff out to Palmer. Cabia. Palmer. And he's got to go all the way back. Clark. Crosses deep. Adams punches that ball. I had to pause it there. I'm sorry. Tried to chip the goalkeeper. He punched it up in the air and then caught it. Well, what can you say? I think Smith would have probably just let that in, to be fair. Right, let's do the final tactical change. Right, Williams. He's going to drop back into, I think, here. And then what we're going to do is Hughes will drop back into the defensive midfielder role. And we will drop down to balanced. What we want to do is see this game out now. A 3-0 win would be absolutely stupendous. Goal difference preserved. And opened up that gap at the top of the table to 6 points. And we have won it. It's a good win. 16 shots, 8 on target. Not very productive in that second half, but it didn't matter. We'd done the damage in the first half. 1.42, still 49% possession. They had 8 shots in the end, 1 on target, which was the one I think the goalkeeper punched up in the air. 0.50, 51% possession. What does that mean for the table? Let's have a quick look. And here is that table. We are top, 104 points now. Played 43. Goal difference is 64, and Notts County now are in second place on 98 points. They have a game in hand, as do Newport County. But if they win that game in the hand, there's still 3 points adrift of us, which, as I say, is really up to us now to make sure we keep chopping away at that. Woking coming up next, which I don't think you're going to see on camera. We'll come back for the final 2 games of the season, which should be the ones that nail it. Albeit we may well be there if Notts County lose their next game, or if they win. Let's presume they win their game in hand and then win their game on the next round of games when we play Woking. Then it will be a 3-point difference. So it will come down to the last 2 games of the season. So that will be the most important. Interesting other result here for you. Dagenham Redbridge are our opponents in the second game of the episode in the semi-final. Have lost 1-0 to Torquay United, and they've also had Comley sent off. Right, that has got us one step towards what we're trying to achieve this season. Promotion to League 2 is really in our grasp. And next, we want to launch ourselves towards a trip to Wembley. Can we do it? We're about to find out. Here's the second leg of that semi-final of the FA Trophy against Dagenham and Redbridge. And this is the team that will face Dagenham and Redbridge in the second leg of this FA Trophy semi-final. 4-2 up at the end of the first leg. Adams continues in goal after his heroics in the game against Notts County. Robinson, Fernandez, Goodsmart, Ford and Lebixa are our defence. Harlock and Brunt in midfield. McBride, Barrett and Nolan are attacking midfield. Russ continues up front. Smith, Nelson, Shepherd, Hughes and Holmes are all on the bench. Nelson is arrested because he is on a yellow card, and really we didn't want to play him, get that yellow card and then miss the final, which he would do if he picks up another yellow card. So trying to avoid him because I think he would be more used to us in the final if we were to get there, of course. Notts County are in I think it's 3-1 up in their semi-final, so it at the moment looks like a final at Wembley against Notts County. What an end to the season that would be. And as this is a televised match, we have the information. Dagenham Redbridge lost their last 4 games, drew the other one. We've won 4 and only lost the 1 game. That game against Halifax Town. Dagenham Redbridge, of course, having the home advantage today, which gives them that little bit of extra zzzz. And we have a highlight very early on, which is a bit of a worry. We don't want to get them back into the game too early. In fact, we don't want to get back in the game at all. But Fernandez cuts that out. Harlock to Russ. Through to McBride. And he's hit the post. And the ball comes forward again. McBride really should have put that away. Puts one up just inside 2 minutes. Beat the goalkeeper, but didn't beat the woodwork. Free kick deep in their half as they try and come out. Long ball launched forward, but Godsmart Ford is under that. Limbixa, Russ, Barrett looking for Nolan on the overlap, but Maguire is just a little bit too quick for him. But it's Limbixa cuts it out. McBride has another go. He's hit the woodwork again. And this time Dagenham Redbridge do come out, but Robinson has got that back. Adams fires the ball forward, looking for Russ, didn't find him. And so far, with quarter of an hour gone, we're okay. Throw in deep in their half. Way back to the goalkeeper. Metcalf launches one. It's cut out by Godsmart Ford. Nolan. Limbixa on the overlap. Limbixa is going to cut it back. And it's in. Goalkeeper parries it straight into the path of Josh Barrett. And Josh Barrett buries it in the back of the net. It's now 5-2 on aggregate. As we go 1 up. 32 minutes on the clock. And Notts County 2 up against Halifax Town, which would take them to about 5-1 by my reckoning. Cabia and Cooper, the scorers there. Lembeekser finds, or I was going to say finds Nolan, looking for Nolan, didn't find him. As they let Maguire run at them. And really with a stroke of half time come in. It's the usual rule. Tails up going into half time and they're going to get one back. Pennant, the scorer. And it is 1-1 on the night. 5-3 on aggregate. That's put a little bit of a dent in us. Lovely cross ball. Pennant peeled away. Nobody marking him. And beats Adams. Half time arrives and we were doing really quite well up until then. 15 shots, 5 on target. Quite our 50%, 2.13. They've had 5 shots, 3 on target and scored 1. 52% of possession. Need to play a little bit smarter in the second half. No changes at half time. Spoken to Nolan and Brunt. They didn't play particularly well in that first half. Barrett with the corner. Swung in. Godsmart forward with his 4th goal of the season and puts us back. It's 3 goals in front. 6-3 on aggregate. 2-1 on the evening. And I don't think Nolan has improved any. So he's going to come off very, very shortly now with the hour mark coming up. Right, let's have a look. No, Nolan is definitely not playing well. Let's take him off. And we'll bring Jacob Shepherd on that right-hand side. Give him a chance to prove himself. Zach Brunt has improved slightly. He could be the other change for Hughes. Not much else doing highlights-wise. They have a highlight. Free kick deep in their half. Metcalf launches it. And for once, Lembeekser is breaking. Shortire. And Adams saves that. Or was it straight over? I think it was straight over, actually. As we head down to changeroo time. Let's have a look. Check Shepherd out because he's definitely not a winger on that side. We'll leave him as he is. Bride can only play on the left. We don't have another wide player to play out there. Right, Brunt is going to come off. He will be replaced by Ronan Hughes. Now the question is, are we better that way round? Not really. Ronan Hughes is better as, in fact, that's about the best he can play. That is our second change then. And we are just 10 minutes away from a Wembley final. And they're not going to come back into this. They need 4 goals to turn this around. So we're going to drop a bit of praise to the team. And we have a throw in. Godsmart forward. Throws it to Barrett. Barrett will cross the ball deep. Russ, who hasn't got on the score sheet today, very nearly did there. Free kick. Robinson. Russ straight at the goalkeeper. Metcalf making a wonderful save. It goes out for a corner. Lovely ball in. Russ volleys it straight at the goalkeeper. Hughes swings this in. It's hit the woodwork. Godsmart forward. We get a second bite of the cherry. No, he's off. Godsmart forward was offside. Fernandez, who got the header, racking the woodwork. 3 times we've hit the woodwork in this game. And it's heading down to the 90 minutes. I think we're safe. Notts County 4-1 up against Halifax Town. And this could be the final highlight. Russ passing it to, I'm not sure who that was. It wasn't Elliot Swallow. He's the referee. McBride, who was tackled. But Godsmore forward, tidies up. Lembiksa to Barrett. Shepherd, back to Barrett. McBride, and he's put it away. Conor McBride makes it 7-3, 3-1 on the night. And I think we can safely say, we have been for a while actually, comfortable 3-1 win. Turned on the gas when we needed to. And Conor McBride deserved that really. So just the consolation goal from Pennant after 44 minutes, making it 1-1 at half time. 13 shots they had, 7 on target, so they hit 50%. Very good for them. 26 shots for us, 12 on target, not quite 50%, but near enough. 52% possession. That's good. Let's have a look and see who we are playing in the final. And there it is. They have won 4-1 against Halifax Town. Cooper, Cabia, Clark and Vincent, the scorers. 7-2 on aggregate. So we'll be playing Notts County again, this time at Wembley. Let's have a look and see. There has been a full programme of National League games as well. Newport County beating Bromley 2-1. Don't think Notts County were playing in the thing, so they won't have played. So they've still got the game in hand over us, but Newport County have used up their game in hand and are 7 points behind us as it currently stands. And then a bit of a way down to Chesterfield, Southend, Aldershot, Carlisle, and Bromley, who will miss out on the playoffs if they're not careful. They've got a 3-point gap there now. Are we playing Bromley? Please tell me we're not playing Bromley. No, we're not. Barrow, Woking, Barrow and Altrincham. That's okay then. Right. Go back, Mark. Go back. I don't think there's so much more to tell at the moment. That's how the table looks. Let's have a look and see how the end of our season, the FA Trophy final, will be on the 26th of May. A month we have to wait from the end of the season down to that final. That's going to be a bit tragic. We might put a couple of friendlies in there. Right, we're going to play Woking offline. We're going to come back in the next episode for our final, well, I say our final episode. It won't be our final episode, but our final 2 league games on the hunt for promotion. Hopefully, if we can beat Woking and Notts County use up their game in hand, then by the time you come back, we will know one way or another what we need to do in both these games. A win against Barrow might get us there. A win against Altrincham should get us there. Let's see what happens. Hope you've enjoyed today's episode. If you have, don't forget to leave me that big thumbs up. Subscribe and hit the notification button. That keeps you up to date with all future episodes of this and our new series and our other series that's going on. There's other ones going on as well. New episodes of Bottom to the Top are currently released every Monday and Thursday at 4:15 p.m. And if you want to keep up to date with what's happening on this channel and more, you need to follow me on Twitter at JustOffside2. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you for the next episode. It'll be episode 36. It's out on Thursday, and it's the final 2 games of the season. Don't miss it.